What is up, my bodyweight warriors, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about upper body mobility.
Another 5-minute mobility follow along. Today we're going to be looking at upper body mobility. So it's going to be very good for people who want to open up that chest, open up their shoulders, and especially for those who are looking to do more hand balancing or handstand work like I was just doing then. For the routine, you're going to need a bar or a stick just like this, or you can use a resistance band just to complete a couple of the exercises. Let's jump straight into it. We're going to start in a quadruped position, and from here we're going to perform a simple cat-cow. So when you breathe in, you're going to extend through your spine and you're going to look up. As you breathe out, you're going to push that shoulder nice and tall into that cat position and try to really open up your back. As you breathe in, you should be pinning your shoulders back together, arching as much as you can, trying to open that chest up. And as you go back up, you should kind of be pushing those shoulder blades apart, and you should feel a stretch right in their mid-back. We're going to perform this for 5 repetitions. Breathing in on the extension and out on the cat. Gotta do 2 more. Breathe in. Last one. Really extend through the back. From here, we're going to come back on our knees. You're going to thread your right arm through as far as you can reach. And from here, we're basically just going to try and pin that arm down and try and twist away. So you should feel a stretch kind of on the posterior side of that shoulder. From here, you can push into the ground as you breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to try and rotate a little bit more away from your hand. Push in, breathe in. Breathe out, rotate more. Just going to do 1 more, so push into the ground. Breathe out, rotate round more. Just going to come back up, just going to swap sides, so thread that arm through as far as you can. Lock it in, twist away, breathe in, push into the ground. Breathe out. Try to twist away. 2 more on this arm. Breathe in, push in, and relax and twist. Going to come back up, and we're going to flip ourselves over into a table position. And we're basically going to extend as far as we can through the shoulders, push as tall as possible. And then from here, we're just going to rock deeper into shoulder extension. And then come back. We're going to perform 10 repetitions of this, just rocking as far as you can. Keep those shoulders nice and pinned back, pushing tall. Keep the elbows solid so they shouldn't be relaxed on the joint. It should be an active lockout, so you're actively holding those elbows there. We're going to perform on 4, 5. Make sure you don't just rest on that joint. You're always keeping those shoulders active, pushing away from you. Another 3 more to go. And on this last one, we're going to come down and we're going to go as far as we can. And we're just going to sit down, we're just going to lift that chest, we're going to hold for another 10 seconds. From here, you're going to grab that bar and we're going to flip back onto our knees like we had beforehand. Going to grab the bar a little bit outside shoulder width, place your elbows on the floor, and we're going to come down into a butcher's block. So this is going to be a really aggressive stretch on the lats. Shuffle your knees about and basically just going to try and push your chest into the floor. Now we can perform a bit of PNF here, so you're going to push your elbows into the ground. This should activate your lats. We're going to hold that position for 5 seconds and then breathe out and try to go a little bit deeper. Push in again. Breathe out. So you're looking for the mobility to come through the thoracic spine rather than the lumbar or the mid-back. Push in again. Gonna do 1 more here, so breathe in, push those elbows into the ground, breathe out, go a little bit deeper. Cool. Now we're gonna come down, we're gonna lie flat on our stomach, grab the bar, and we're gonna do some prone shoulder dislocates. So all we're gonna do is lift the bar up, flip it all the way around, let it meet our hips, and we're gonna reverse that motion. The more narrow you put your hands in this position, the easier it becomes. So just find a whip that you can comfortably do 5 repetitions.
in this position. Because we're looking for this to be focused on the shoulder, we don't want to be extending through that lower back. We just want to keep our chest planted nicely on the floor. As I said, we're going to perform 5 repetitions, so we're on number 3 here. If you can narrow your grip as your shoulders begin to open. Last one. On this last rep, as we come down to the bottom, we're just going to hold it so the bar is just off the floor, and this is going to really work those lower traps and also those external rotations. Just going to hold this position for 10 seconds. Oh, as you can see, that wasn't so easy. Now we're going to put our arm out at 90 degrees, our right arm to the side, and we're just going to perform some prone pec twists. So you're going to twist away into that shoulder, let that foot come round, and then we're just going to go to the other side, to the left arm at 90, twist, and get some thoracic rotation in there as well. We're also going to stretch the pec. You can place your arm at different angles. So for example, I can place my arm more about 120 degrees. It's going to give a slightly different stretch. Just kind of find where it's tight for you and what needs opening. We're going to perform 5 repetitions on each side for this final stretch. Three. Last one on each side. Really push that shoulder into the ground, open that chest up. And that is the routine. This routine is a very quick and simple way to open up those shoulders and get some mobility in that upper body. I'm a big fan of using something similar to this as my upper body warm-ups, but also for my hand balancing handstand sessions as well. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed these follow-alongs, hit that thumbs up button and support the channel. If you have any questions about this routine, leave a comment down below, join the conversation. If you want to see the full routine as well as this follow along, it'll be in the description down below, along with a link to a resistance band, and also if you want to grab yourself some of this Bodyweight Warrior merch. But that has been it for this week, guys. Have a strong week and peace.